Now, to develop the fourth jhana, no, you develop that third jhana, the third arupa jhana we have just described, and fix your attention on that jhana chaita. So if your mind can remain fixed for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, we say you attain the fourth arupa vajra jhana. So, no, you can look at the next paragraph. By taking the third arupa jhana consciousness as the object of meditation, he can further develop the fourth arupa vajra jhana. This jhana is called Neva Sanya Na Sanya Yadana Kusala Chaita. Neva Sanya Na Sanya Yadana literally means that perception neither exists nor does not exist. It refers to the fact that the fourth arupa jhana consciousness is so subtle and refined that one cannot definitely say whether there is a consciousness or not. Consciousness is no longer noticeable at the state of this jhana. So as we go up to higher and jhana, our mind becomes more and more subtle and refined. So even when you attain the fifth rupa vajra jhana, and when you develop that jhana attainment means you remain in the jhana state. You stop breathing. Breathing cannot be noticed anymore. So when you go higher to arupa jhana, again the mind becomes more and more subtle. So when you come to the fourth arupa jhana, even the mind cannot be noticed very well. Cannot be seen anymore. But the mind exists. But it's so subtle that it's seen that it does not exist. And that's why we say Neva Sanya Na Sanya Yarana Kusala Chaita. Now the 5 rupa vajra jhanas, they are different from one another in the number of jhana factors. Now in the case of the 4 arupa vajra jhanas, they have the same jhana factors as the 5th rupa vajra jhana, because we base on the 5th rupa vajra jhana and we develop this arupa vajra jhana. So all of them, they have only upekha ekagatas as their jhana factors. And they are different from one another in the object they take. Like Akasa Nanjayarana Chaita takes space as its object. Vinyananjayana Chaita takes this Akasa Nanjayana Chaita as its object. Akinjanyayana Chaita takes nothingness as its object. And Neva Sanyana Sanyayarana Chaita takes this Akasanyayarana Chaita as its object. The objects are different. Now we can read the names of the 4 arupa vajra jhana on page 53. So in the middle, just below the box, all these 4 jhanas are given the negative sign as they contain only upekha ekagata as their jhana factors. Now we can read the name number 1, upekha ekagata sahitam Akasananja Yarana Kusala Chaitam. Number 2, Upekha Ekagata Sahitam Vinyananja Yarana Kusala Chaitam. Number 3, Upekha Ekagata Sahitam Akinjanya Yarana Kusala Chaitam. Number 4, Upekha Ekagata Sahitam Neva Sanya Na Sanya Yarana Kusala Chaitam. You can understand the meaning below. For example, number 1, Akasa Yarana, moral consciousness, together with equanimity and one-pointedness. Okay? So, at the bottom of page 53, the immaterial sphere resultant consciousness. That means these 4 arupa vajra vipaka chaitas. They are named in the same way as these 4 arupa vajra kusala chaita. So in the name, you just change Kusala Citta into Vipaka Citta. And the same thing with the 4 Rupa Vajra Kriya Citta. You just change the name Kusala Citta into Kriya Citta. On page 54, now the second topic, we give it supernormal consciousness, Abhidhamma Citta. So when you attain these jhanas, so we say you can enjoy great jhana bliss, which are enjoyed by the Brahmas. So by developing this jhana, the 9 jhana, now you can experience the bliss, the jhana bliss enjoyed by these the various Brahma. So you can experience by them. So just like visiting those Brahma realm. So enjoying their bliss now, you can do that. And now we say you can even develop supernormal power. Now with the jhana, you cannot fly in the air yet. But when you attain supernormal power, you can fly in the air. You can dive into the earth. You can walk in the air. And you can create whatever you like. You can create many things. And you can see, like we say, divine eye. You can see, not only all over the world. You can even see all the 31 planes of existence. So very, very marvelous. You can do that. So the way you should do is, now if you can develop these 9 jhana, that is 5 Rupa Vajra Kusala Citta and 4 Arupa Vajra Kusala Citta, these 9 cittas, very skillfully, then you can meditate on the water kasina. So water kasina is just, you take a vessel filled with water and you just watch, meditate on that water. So we meditate abo or water. And by doing that, you can also develop this 9 Rupa Vajra jhana. And the same thing, you can develop this jhana in the fire kasina, and then the air kasina, 4 kala kasina, and then light kasina, and then space kasina, altogether 10 kasina. Then the Buddha described 14 ways how to practice, to developing these various jhanas on these 10 kasina. 10 kasina in 14 ways. Then if you become very skillful, that means the concentration is very high, then your mind becomes very powerful. At that stage, you can develop supernormal power. Now, to develop supernormal power, we develop the 5th Rupa Vajra jhana first. We have to make the base in this 5th Rupa Vajra jhana. Now, if you want to walk in the air, you reflect on Atkasina, Patavi, to develop this 5th jhana. Then you come out of the jhana, and you make a determination. Determination. May there be a pathway of earth in the air. Then you taking that, the object that you want to create, you develop the 5th jhana again. As soon as the 5th jhana arises, there will be a pathway of earth in the air. You can walk on there. The other people don't see that create that pathway. They just see you, walking in the air. Walking in the air. Now if you want to go through the wall or through the mountain, then you develop the 5th jhana on space kasina. On space kasina. Then you come out from that 5th jhana and then you make determination. May there be space. Space. As a walkway through this wall or through this mountain. Then you develop the 5th jhana again, taking that as the object. Then as soon as the 5th jhana arises, so for you, that is there is a space through the mountain, so you can walk through the mountain to the other side. So very marvelous. So if you want to develop this supernormal power, please come to the Power Meditation Center. Now, as we use this fifth Rupa Vajra Kusala Chaita as the basis of supernormal power, this fifth Rupa Vajra Kusala Jhana, when it is associated with supernormal wisdom, it is called Kusala Abhidhamma Chaita. Abhidhamma means supernormal consciousness. And for Arahats, they use the fifth Rupa Vajra Kriya Chaita to develop supernormal power. So when they are developing supernormal power, that fifth Rupa Vajra Kriya Chaita is also called Kriya Abhidhamma Chaita. So we have two Abhidhamma Chaita, Kusala Abhidhamma Chaita, Kriya Abhidhamma Chaita. Now we have dinner break time for about 1 hour. So we meet here again at 7:30. So I will try to teach you about meditation about 1 hour, and then we have half an hour for question and answers. We shall continue our lecture on the 4 guardian meditations. So yesterday we described 2 of them, how to reflect on them in a simple way. So we are on page 164. So we have to go the second last paragraph on page 164. So we can read first just a paragraph. Furthermore, he should also practice Asubha Bhavana by reflecting on the repulsiveness of a corpse. This will subdue his lust. Lust means the same thing as lobha, greed, lust. And sever means cut off his attachment to his body as well as to other people's bodies. When he is well established in the perception of loathsomeness, even divine objects cannot tempt his mind to greed. So we call it Asubha Bhavana. Asubha means disgusting or loathsomeness. Disgusting or loathsomeness. And like the Buddha, so he made this meditation compulsory during his time for the monks. So when a monk, he was ordained as a monk, then his teacher should teach him how to undertake this Asubha meditation. Then if you actually to do it, you have to find a corpse, and you have to look at the corpse and try to see the disgusting nature of the corpse, and then you reflect Asubha, disgusting. So just like we reflect in the Patavi Kasina, we describe today, Patavi Kasina, the art disk. You watch the art disk and you reflect Patavi until you close your eyes, you get the sign. You get the sign, the acquired sign, we say. So the same thing when we do Asubha Bhavana. You have to go even to the cemetery and then find a corpse there, and then you have to look at the corpse, stand by the side of the corpse, and then look at the corpse, from head to toe, from toe to head, and try the disgusting nature, and then you reflect Asubha, disgusting. So, while you are reflecting, again, we say, you are developing moral minds accompanied by jhana factors. So when the jhana factors become quite developed, then you can concentrate quite well. Then again, you have to close your eyes from time to time. So when you close your eyes, you can see the corpse as you have seen it with open eyes. Then we say you attain the acquired sign, the learning sign. Then you continue meditation with closed eye on that acquired sign, disgusting, until you get the counter sign. So the acquired sign looks like the same original corpse. Very ugly, very disgusting, and very frightening actually. So when you come to the counter sign, it looks quite pleasing. The corpse appears like a fat person sleeping after eating to his full. So if you attain that counter sign, then you have to reflect on that counter sign. And if you can, your mind can remain fixed on that counter sign for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, we say you attain the first jhana. Just like you attain the first Rupa Vajra jhana here. So now you attain the first Rupa Vajra jhana. Then we say you succeed in this meditation. So when you get that jhana, you also get asubha, sanya. Sanya means perception. Perception of foulness. Foulness means the same thing as loathsomeness, disgusting, foulness. So you get it, Foulness. Perception of foulness. So when you get this perception of foulness, you can suppress this greed, craving, lust very effectively. So it is the way how to suppress not this greed or craving or lust by this meditation. So then you not crave for anyone's body, not in your body and not you in other bodies as well. As soon as you say, oh, this living body is just like a corpse. So when we die, it becomes a corpse. So now here we just do the preliminary reflection, as the beginning. So what we do is, if you have seen a corpse before, so just try to visualize the corpse, and then you reflect the disgusting, that is asubha. That's all. You have just reflected that. We cannot get the first jhana by doing this. But just by reflecting that also we can develop the perception of foulness to a certain extent. And then when you get the perception of foulness in the dead corpse, then you should also you can also have the perception of foulness on the living body, because the living body is just like a dead corpse. And actually we have another meditation we call Kaya Katasti. So we describe here. There is meditation on 32 parts of the living body. So that means you meditate in your body to see all these 32 parts. Like the head hair, the body hair, the nails, the teeth, the skin, the flesh, the bones, and then the sinews, and the heart, the liver. So you have to see all these. And then you just take one, that is a skeleton. The skeleton. When you can see the skeleton, then you just reflect on the disgusting nature of the skeleton. So the living body, the skeleton, when you can see it, you see only the skeleton when you concentrate on that. So this skeleton is similar to the dead body skeleton, the same thing. So they are equally disgusting. So just by reflecting on on your skeleton, on the disgusting nature, you can develop the first jhana. So you attain also the perception of foulness. So as we have discussed, all our 32 parts, just like we analyzed Miss Universe body the other day, in the first day, every part is disgusting. No, even like our liver, our liver, intestine, the heart, they are the same thing. No, like when you go to the butcher shop, if you look at the livers, the heart of the say, a pig or a goat, so the same thing. So those are disgusting. All are disgusting. So you can say, oh no, this body is just disgusting. This body is just disgusting. So, to do this meditation, what we do is try to visualize a corpse, and then you discuss on you can also focus on your body, so you can say this body is just disgusting, just disgusting. So if you reflect for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it would be enough. Now, we all are very much attached to our body. We think we are very beautiful, very handsome, very beautiful. So, and we attach to our body, we crave for other people's body, and then also attach for this body. So, when you are attaching this body, only greed is arising. Greed, attachment, craving means greed. So this greed is the worst, the worst hindrance. We say the worst hindrance. So to coming down is very beneficial. So one way, one simple way, I just think of it. So to reflect on the disgusting nature of our body. So the Buddha, he described, we have 9 major holes. What are the 9 major holes? 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, and the mouth. So there are 5 here. And then you have 2 ear holes. So you get 7. And then you have in the bottom, 2 holes. Altogether 9 major holes. And thousands of sweat holes. Thousands of sweat holes. And excrement are coming out from these holes all the time. All the time. Just like from the eyes, you get the excrement. So if you don't wash your face, your eye would be very disgusting. And from the nose, you get the excrement also. And the teeth, you get the excrement there. And the ears, you get the excrement. And from the bottom, so we have to go to the toilet very often. So they are very, very, they're disgusting. And also the sweat is very disgusting. If you do not bathe, you do not wash your body, take a bath for 7 days, then your body will smell very badly. Very badly. Very foul smell. Just like when I was in the Sydney, Australia. So I have the chance to go to the University of New South Wales to study there for 10 months, to study higher the research techniques. So we lived in his apartment, just a room, and a room, so to save some money. And then we don't have the phone in the room, so we have to use the phone booth. So one day I like to use the phone booth. When I went there, I saw a lady inside talking. Very beautiful lady. Exceptionally beautiful. Now she talked so long, almost I think about half an hour. Then she came out. So I went in. As soon as I went in, I get the foul smell. Very foul. It is more repulsive than a dog. The dog which is not bathed. So they smell very foul. And that smell is worse than that. Very, very foul. So you can see the body is really disgusting. So just try to see this, and you just reflect the body is disgusting. The body is disgusting. So that will be good enough. Now, the fourth meditation is described at the bottom paragraph of that page. So, we just read that paragraph. Finally, but not lust. He should practice marana nosati. Marana means death. No, anusati means repeated reflection. No, repeated reflection on the nature of death. The nature of your death. No, our death. We have to reflect on it. By reflecting on the nature of death, he should reflect in this way. My being alive is uncertain, but my death is certain. The perception of death will subdue his pride, greed, and anger. It will help him to give up in proper search and to live without attachment with a growing sense of urgency. So these are the benefits of this reflection. So, we should also reflect on the nature of our death. Now, you can look around. Many of your friends have already passed away. Even your brothers and sisters may pass away. Like in my case, my wife, my parents, and my brothers and sisters all pass away. So I'm just lucky. So we all are lucky. We don't pass away yet. And there are some very young people, but babies, they pass away. So one day we can see our friend in good health, but the next day we heard that he passed away already. So you may have the car accident or many accidents, then you can pass away anytime. So, and in Abhidhamma, Abhidhamma describes that we are dying every moment. So when one consciousness arises, together with its benefactors and the karma-born materiality, and arise, we are born. And when that consciousness dissolves, we die. We die. But as the karma that produces our existence still have energy, it produces its resultant consciousness again. Its resultant consciousness and the associated benefactors and also karma-born materiality. So we are born again. And then when that consciousness dissolves, perish, we also die. So we are dying at every consciousness moment, we say. And this is called momentary death. Momentary death. In Pali we call khanika marana. Khanika marana. Momentary death. So just by reflecting on this, then you can reflect, as we show here, my being alive is uncertain, my death is certain. So you reflect like that. So this morning, so you practice on those two meditation, so Metta Bhavana and Buddha Nosti. So in Metta Bhavana, we radiate loving kindness to all living beings. May all living beings be happy and well. May all living beings be happy and well. And then in Buddha Nosti, we reflect on an attribute of the Buddha. So we take Araham. So we reflect Araham, Araham, Araham. With the knowledge that the Buddha is the noblest and most worthy of veneration. So can you meditate quite well this morning? Someone said, don't they? She meditate very well. And she feel very calm, very calm. So it's nice if you can do it. Now, tomorrow morning, try to do this full meditation. Full meditation. So you can do, say, about 10 minutes each. So you begin with radiating loving kindness, and then do Araham, Araham, and then just thinking about the disgusting nature of this body, about those excrements coming out from all these holes. So you just reflect, the body is disgusting, the body is disgusting. And then reflecting on the nature of death. So I'm thinking on the nature of death, then you just reflect, my being alive is uncertain, my death is certain. So nobody can escape death. All the great person, even the Buddha, he is the most powerful person, the Buddha, but he cannot escape death. So death is the natural way. Once you're born, you are growing old every second, every minute you are growing old. And you are also coming close and closer to the cemetery, to the death. So whichever way we go, we are one step closer to our death. We should know that. Now reflecting on this death, the nature of our death, will develop the sense of urgency. So we give you at the top of page 175. So sense of urgency. So this sense of urgency is very, very, very beneficial and quite important. Because we are postponing to undertake meditation. So with the idea that, I will be alive for 10 more years, 20 more years, I will live up to 60, 70, 80. So we are thinking that I will meditate later. Now I have to find, to get some more money. So at the bottom of page, the 164, we say there, it will help him to give up in proper search and to live without attachment, with a growing sense of urgency. So that in proper search means, you are searching for money, though you don't need any more. Some of you have already enough to live on. So including myself, of course. But we think, it's better to get some more money. So that means in proper search. So you are just postponing the real meditation. So, because of this, they are very beneficial. Okay. So on page 165, we try to read a few paragraphs. Moreover, a meditator or yogi means meditator, should always practice the 4 guardian meditations while he is performing his daily duties. As soon as he wakes up in the morning, he should reflect Araham, Araham, contemplating the noble attribute of the Buddha. When he washes his face, and the face is in contact with cool, clear water, he should contemplate. May all beings be cool, calm, and pleasant as this cool, clear water. May they be happy and well. May they all beings be happy and well. And again, the next paragraph. While he brushes his teeth, washes his mouth, takes a bath, and defecates and urinates in the toilet, he should contemplate on the repulsiveness of the body. This body is repulsive. Repulsive means also disgusting. Now when he goes to bed, he contemplates thus: a day has passed by, I am coming closer to death by one more day. My being alive is uncertain, and my death is certain. That we should do. So please read one more paragraph. If he always practices the 4 guardian meditations daily at appropriate time, he will ward off. Ward off means drive away all dangers and materialize his good wishes. That means all his good wishes will be fulfilled. and develop his 5 powers or controlling faculties. So the 5 powers I told you in the early section. So the 5 powers are faith in the Buddha and the Dhamma, effort, mindfulness, concentration or one-pointedness of the mind, and wisdom. They will become stronger. And this will enhance his ability to undertake the spiritual meditation effectively. That means when you do your spiritual meditation, say on mindfulness of breathing, you can develop the jhana quite quickly. And even when you go to vipassana, then they will help you in doing the vipassana also. So in the chapter 5 of our Abhidhamma book, so there, we describe how karma bear result. So there, when the Buddha described the priority of karmas to bear result at the time of death to produce the new existence. So we say the person, the weighty karma, will have the priority. The weighty karma means very strong karma, not just like jhana karma. So if you attain the jhana, and if you can maintain it in the time till the time of death, so that jhana karma will bear result when you die. So you will be born as a Brahma. So that's quite good to be born in the Brahma. You are very powerful as a Brahma. And then you can live very blissfully there for at least 500 war cycles. So you can meet the next Buddha. And just if you can continue with your meditation, then even by listening to the discourse of the Buddha, you can become enlightened as noble person. And the best thing is to get the path wisdom and to become a noble person. So even if we become a stream winner, we say we are guaranteed never to be reborn in the woeful state again. So only then you will be really happy. Otherwise, you may be worrying. Oh, shall I be born in a woeful state when I die? So we have this fear actually, and we find that and when you don't have these the weighty karma, then the near-death karma will bear result. So that means at the time of near-death is very important. At that time, what type of consciousness arises in you is very important. So at that time, if you can develop moral mind, then definitely when you die, you will be born in celestial realm or human realm. So if you are heavy in moral mind at the time of near death, so developing attachment to your property, to your family, and craving for them, all these things, then you will be born in the woeful state. So that means at the time of near death is very important. At the time of the Buddha, a monk by the name of Venerable Tissa, he received a new pair of robes, a new set of robes donated by his sister. And he wanted to wear these robes, but he fell ill and he passed away. Now at the time when he was about to pass away, he was thinking about this robe, to wear it. Oh, if I get well, I will wear it. And because of this attachment to the robe, he was born as a flea in this robe. Though he acquired great merit as a monk, just because of this attachment to the robe, he became a flea. A flea, so a small insect, the flea there. And also the Queen Malika. Queen Malika is the chief queen of King Kosala. And she and her husband, King Kosala, they had the chance to donate the greatest amount of requisites to the Buddha and the Sangha. So they mean during the time of our Buddha. So among the human beings who donate to the Buddha, so they donated the what we will say, so the greatest amount, you might say, the greatest amount and the best donation. But she also made, and she also performed many meritorious deeds, but she performed an evil action. That is, one day when she went into the bathroom, a dog came into the bathroom, and she enjoyed sex with the dog. So when she came out, the dog followed her. And then the king, Kosala, saw her with the dog from the palace. Then he asked her, why you and the dog came out together? So she made a lie. Oh, you have the wrong vision. I came out alone. No dog, she lied. But as the king loved her very much, so he forgot about this. He forgot about this. Now when Malika died, this thought of the enjoying sex with the dog and also the saying a lie, so appear in the mind. So when she died, she was born in a wicked hell, the lowest hell, the worst hell, but luckily only for 7 days, not for 7 human days, because the good karma salvage her, rescue her. So when the good karma had the chance to bear result, then she died from that the hell innocent state, and she was born into Sita realm. So this shows that the time of near death is very important, and we should make preparation for our death, because that is the most important actually. Not to be reborn in the woeful state. As I told you in the first day, once you are born in the woeful state, to regain the human existence is very, very difficult. We have to suffer millions of existences in the woeful state. Only then we can be reborn as a human being. Now, the best preparation for death is to practice these 4 guardian meditations regularly. You can even choose one of them. For myself, I prefer Buddha, Nusti, and loving kindness. So you try to reflect Araham, 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 as much as possible. So whenever you are mindful, so while you are walking, while you are resting, while you're sleeping, just try to reflect Araham, Araham, Araham. So, when it becomes a habit, then automatically you will be reflecting Araham, Araham all the time. Not just like when you walk, you're swinging your hands. So when it becomes a habit, you don't have to pay attention. So you're swinging your hands all the time when you're walking. The same thing when you reflect on Araham, Araham very, very frequently. You become a habit. So automatically where you go, where you are, you will be reflecting Araham, Araham. So by reflecting Araham, Araham, you are collecting or accumulating billions of good karmas every second. So at the time of near death, definitely you will be reflecting Araham, Araham. So when you die, definitely you will be born either celestial realm or human realm, where you want to be. So the same thing if you want loving kindness, just try to reflect. May all living beings be happy and well. May all living beings be happy and well. So that would be a good preparation for death. Now the time goes by very quickly. So 1 hour already passed by. Now I would just like to tell you how to practice Anapanasati. Not just the first step. We don't have time to refer to the book. So I say tomorrow, when you come there, try to reflect on these 4 guided meditations, about 5 to 10 minutes each. So you spend about half an hour for this. Then for the next half an hour, try to do anapanasati. No? Anapanasati means reflecting on the in-breath and out-breath. So the in-breath and the out-breath is our meditation subject. No? We have to know the in-breath and the out-breath. Then only you can do this anapanasati. So the Buddha advises us to sit the cross-legged. So usually the easy way is to put your leg down and then put your right leg above that. And keep your body erect, the Buddha said. Keep erect. So by doing that, so you can sit for a longer period actually. You have good balance actually. And in the beginning you may have difficulty even to put the legs like this. So or maybe after some time, you may feel the pain. So in that case you just put this leg down, put them parallel. Put them parallel like that so they are not pressing each other, so that you can sit more comfortably. So the Buddha, he prefers this this sitting. Now by keeping our body erect, we can breathe. We can breathe very well. Breathe in, breathe out very well. So we have enough air. So that will keep us very healthy. Then you should keep your hand. So you should keep your hand. So the preferred way is to keep the hand above the legs, with the left palm down and the right palm up. And if you can put the 2 thumbs together, it's better. So, or you can just put like that. So you stay like this. And after some time your body bends a little bit. So if you know it's bending down, you better stretch, keep it erect again. But relax all your muscles. Try to remain very comfortable. If you cannot sit like this, it's not comfortable to you. Try to use any comfortable position. It doesn't matter. This is. The only thing is you choose any, and don't change your posture very often. Don't change very often. So when it becomes very painful, you can change. You don't need to bear the pain. So when it becomes very painful and unbearable, you just change your position. You can do it. But don't change abruptly. So as soon as you get the pain there, so some people, they turn this way. When they get the pain, they turn this way. So just like frying pancakes. Frying pancakes. So that is not doing meditation. So frying pancakes, they say. So when sometimes your body bends down, so you may prefer to keep your hands on your knees here. You can keep like that also. So whichever you like it. Then you breathe normally. Close your eye. You must close your eyes. You close your eyes so that you don't see anything in front of you. So if you see you see a little bit, it will be disturbing. It's not good. So it's better to close all. We have 6 sense doors. So we close these 5 doors. We close these 5 doors. And we open only the mind door. That is the way to say. Though you have eyes, don't look at anything. So close it. Though you have ears, don't listen to anything. Some person may be talking near you or something like that. So what are they talking? Don't pay attention. So there may be sometimes some noises around there. So again, don't take notice of that. May that be the noises. If you don't take notice, no disturbance. Just try to focus on the in-breath and out-breath. So now, after sitting erect and relaxed, you close your eyes and breathe normally. So everything should be natural. Just normally. Now you breathe in, you breathe out. And you should focus your attention only around the nostril. So don't try to think of that, try to think of your body, something like that. So any pain may arise, don't pay attention. If you pay attention, you disturb your meditation. So we have to focus around the nostril and be aware of the in-breath and the out-breath. So you breathe in, you breathe out. So the in-breath goes in, the out-breath goes out. So you just keep at the nostril, don't follow the breath inward or outward. Now while you are trying to be aware of the in-breath, out-breath, try to know the touching point, the touching of the breath, either around the two nostrils or at the upper lip. So some people, they feel that the touching is distinct around the two nostrils, mostly the two nostrils. If we are breathing with the two nostrils, so the touch will be both around the nostril. The air goes in, the air goes out, so there will be the touch around it. So in that case, you just choose one nostril, whichever you like, the left or the right, which is more distinct. You should choose the more distinct one. Then you just focus on one nostril. Then the touching will be more distinct. Then when it is the touching all around the nostril, you just choose one point which is most distinct. Most distinct. And actually, if you focus at the tip of the nose, you can feel the touching at the tip of the nose. So if there is any touch, like on the side of the nostril here, so just fix your attention on that point. And if the touch is at the upper lip, so you just choose there. Wherever the touch. So you choose the most distinct point. And we watch the in-breath and the out-breath from that touching point. That is, you just wait from that touching point. When you breathe in, this is the touching point. The in-breath will touch it, will flow in. So you know this in-breath by the general touch. And when you breathe out, again the out-breath flows, and you know the out-breath by the general touch. We cannot see the breath, so we have to know it by the touch. We have to know it by the touch. So when you breathe in, so try to be aware of the in-breath by the touch. Don't follow the breath, either inward or out-breath. You just keep your mind at that touching point, so that you develop one pointedness of the mind, that is concentration. So try to be aware of the in-breath, the out-breath, the in-breath, the out-breath. So when it becomes quite distinct, just try to relax and close all the doors, we say. So you shut all the doors, then you are by yourself. You cut off from the outside world. So you are alone. So we say, that is seclusion. And you get the peace of seclusion. The Buddha, he admired it. We call it Viveka Sukha. The peace of seclusion. So don't think of anything. Don't allow any thoughts to come in. So if the thoughts are coming in, so you should increase your mindfulness of the in-breath and out-breath. So if your mind is wandering, so try to be aware of the in-breath and out-breath. So if you are mindful of the in-breath and out-breath all the time, so the mind will not go away. It will just remain there. But at the beginning, usually, the mind is restless and wandering. So you can use the counting method. So it is very good. The counting method will control your mind better. So the way we count is when you breathe in, you breathe out, you count 1. Breathe in, breathe out, you count 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They say you should count not less than 5 and not more than 10. So we take the middle point, the number 8. And also in respect of the Eightfold Noble Path. So you count from 1 to 8, 1 to 8, again and again. So while you are counting from 1 to 8, you make the determination, I won't let my mind wander away. No, during the count from 1 to 8. So when you can control from 1 to 8, oh, you are successful one round. So another round, 1 to 8 again. So you are successful another round. So you just go continue like that. Okay. Well, question time. Now, anyone who would like to ask question, you are welcome.